Bratabandha is one of the most important ceremonies in Hinduism. The ceremony is held for boys who are 8 years old and before they turn 16, or in some cases between the ages of 12 and 24. The ceremony is the symbolic act of enrolling the person as a man in the family or society, and so symbolizes the transformation of boy into man. In ancient times, this ceremony also marked the time when the boy began his formal education. The ceremony marks the start of the learning of the traditional laws, ceremonial laws, and rituals of the family or society. Without Bratabandha ceremony performed, a man or boy is not permitted to get married by the society. The ceremony starts with puja or prayer ritual. The prayer ritual will be performed by at least 2 Brahmins or priests on the sacred fire surrounded by red, white and yellow patterns and swastik image. During the puja or prayer ritual, different offerings of fruits, money, clothes, grains, etc. are made. After the prayer ritual, the boy's head is shaved by his maternal uncle or mother's brother. This symbolizes the act of purification. All the hair is collected, symbolizing the spiritual protection of the boy from evil spirits or beings. After a boy's head is shaved completely, his mother, aunts and sisters come to him to rinse any hair from his head and neck. After the head is shaven, the boy will be dressed in orange or yellow clothes like a yogi or an ascetic or a monk. Then a guru or teacher would tell the boy a secret mantra or sacred phrases. These sacred phrases are told to the boy while being covered by a shawl. Then the boy is given sacred thread called janai, which he has to wear around his body. Then the boy is told never to share this sacred thread and sacred phrases with anyone. The sacred thread usually comprises of 3 strands. One strand symbolizes debts that must never be forgotten. The debts are to his teachers, to his parents, to ancestors, and to the sages and scholars. Another strand symbolizes goddess of strength, wealth, and knowledge. Another strand symbolizes purity in thought, words, and deed expected from the wearer. It is believed that if a boy wears a sacred thread every day and repeats the sacred phrases every day, he will be protected from misfortune and blessed with prosperity. The ceremony ends as the boy asks his relatives for rice and receives tika, which is marks made of grains on the forehead. This part symbolizes the boy receiving the life's first spiritual lesson. And this part of ceremony also symbolizes the urge of the boy to renounce his family life and get to the guru or teacher for spiritual knowledge by running away from the house. Then the maternal uncles will stop and convince the boy to come back to his family. With the sacred thread and sacred phrases, the boy is expected to keep with the rules and norms of full-age men. From these points onwards, the boy is permitted to take an active part in religious ceremonies, as he is considered one of the men of the society.